A very good afternoon to one and all. It is indeed a privilege and honor here to share the podium with Professor Ibhol Meite here. He has briefly and emphasized on the various career opportunities we have in prospects. Without further delay, first of all, before starting my presentation, I would like to briefly introduce our company. Our company, Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industries Private Limited, was established in year 1983 by my father, Dr. Thangjam Singh, and later on diversified into hospitality sector in 2009. In 2009, we opened the first 3-star hotel in Manipur, that is the Classic Hotel, and we have been performing since then. We have also undertaken Hotel Imphal in a public-private partnership, and also Sandra Park and Resort. And recently, last year on November, we have also opened up a 4-star luxury hotel in Chingmairong, that is Classic Grande. Our company is a big family of 700 employees at the moment, combined with healthcare and hospitality sector. In healthcare, we have Babina Diagnostic Center, which is in Rims Road, the older building, and the new one in Porompat. Now, without further delay, I would like to start my presentation. The topic for today's presentation is career opportunities in hospitality industry. As you can see in my first slide, the picture, these are my beloved staffs of the Classic Hotel. As you can see, the one in the red coat is the bellboy. Next to him are the front office executives. Then we have the lady chef and the F&B hostess and room attendants. So these are the major departments of a hotel industry. Now, before we start off, let's try to understand what is a career. I have tried to make it as simple as you can for all of you to understand. What is a career? A job or a profession undertaken by a person for a significant period of time. That is what we understand by career. And we have different career prospects, like we have doctors, engineers. We have, as doctors and engineers are very famous in Manipur, then we have different professional lines, as hotel management is also coming up. So we understand what is career. Now that we have understood what is career, let's try to understand the definition of hospitality. As we are discussing today on regards on career and hospitality industry, let's try to understand what is hospitality. As we know, hospitality we practice in our day-to-day lives. Every now and then we practice hospitality. What is hospitality? When a relative or your family or your friends visit you at home, you welcome him or her. That's hospitality. You welcome him with a warm smile, and with a glass of water, you welcome him at home. So that is hospitality. So when we understand the meaning of hospitality, you can understand it is generous and friendly treatment of visitors and guests. So you get the idea what is hospitality. The generous and friendly treatment of visitor or a guest. It may be at your home, it may be in your organization. That's hospitality. Now when we combine both, the career opportunities in hospitality industry, that is what we are going to, what I'm trying to show you today in the presentation. Now you see the next slide, we have a picture. I'm just trying to demonstrate and make it easier for you to understand what is hospitality. By the picture, as you see a chef. A chef is presenting his food to our guests. How is he presenting? He is presenting it with a smile. That's hospitality. As simple as it can get, what is hospitality is shown in the picture. Now, what are the career options in hospitality industry? As you understand, hospitality industry is a vast industry. If you actually analyze hospitality industry, it will take a day or two to understand what is hospitality industry. But make it easier for you, I have just listed down few of the opportunities or options in hospitality industry which are very popular right now. The first, the foremost, the most important, the first option is hotels. the restaurant, we have got the airline industry, travel and tourism, we have got retail, shopping malls, bars, etc. As bars, we can omit that because in Manipur it is a dry state so far. So we hope that it is no more a dry state, then we can have more revenues earning from bar also. Now when you see hotels, restaurant, airline, travel and tourism, retail, shopping mall, these are all into hospitality industry. They deal with hospitality industry. Now my background is from hotel management, and I would like to narrow it down from hospitality industry to hotel industry. What are the opportunities you get from a hotel industry? What are the few designations or few posts you can work in a hotel? That is what has been listed here. What I have listed here in the few those very important major departments of an hotel industry. So if you are planning to work or join a hotel industry, you can either work as a front office manager, food and beverages manager, banquet manager, restaurant manager, housekeeping manager. You have got chefs, hostesses, guest relation executives. So these are few designations that we have in a hotel industry. Now when you understand front office, what is front office? A front office department is nothing but a department that is just in front of the hotel. He or she is the first person a guest is going to interact with. So he's one of the most important department or a manager you can understand. Then you can understand the next one is the food and beverage manager who deals with the food and beverage services. We all understand what we mean by food and beverage. Food and beverage manager deals with the service of food and beverage in our hotel. Then we have got banquet manager, any kind of wedding, any kind of ceremonies, functions held in hotel, he or she is the one who is going to take care of the guests. Then you got the restaurant manager, housekeeping manager. One very important department is housekeeping manager. What is housekeeping? Housekeeping department is nothing but it deals with the aesthetic upkeep of a hotel. Kayam nalhan bangammi haibado hotel sigi haiba department housekeeping jina responsible oidone. Now when we look into housekeeping, it is one very huge department now. We have got different sections in housekeeping. We have got the gardener, we have got the attendants, so it's a major department, but the head who is leading the housekeeping team, he is known as the housekeeper manager. Then you have chefs. People are interested in cooking. Now, we try to understand, when we say that my profession is to do with cooking, we find sometimes funny because people don't understand how can you take up a professional line in cooking that we do every day at home. By my mom or sister, we do it. But how can you actually land up taking a professional line in chef? So that's a question that arises. Now, if you have ever watched live reality shows, you must have seen a lot of different professional programs dealing with chefs. It's a big, huge professional line which has a massive scope of career. Then you have got the hostess who is going to be serving the guests, then the guest relation executives. Now before we start out, we need to first understand what are the challenges we are going to face when we are into hotel industry. Hotel industry is not going to be a cup of tea. It is not at all easy. It is not going to be easy when we are actually joining hotel industry. So first of all, I would like to highlight what are the challenges. First, the foremost, hours of work. In hotel industry, we work a minimum of 9 hours a day. Now when you understand 9 hours a day comprises of 24 hours. And if you're going to work for 9 hours, you're going to be stressed out. And many of the work that we carry out in hotel industry is physical work. So you can understand, if you're going to continuously stand like this for 9 hours, you're going to be stressed out. The second point is stress. You're going to have a challenge that you're going to face is stress. Then relocations. We go from, suppose right now Classic group of hotels has hotel in Imphal, that is Imphal Hotel, the Classic and the Grande. Now in future we are planning to have hotels outside our state, in maybe in the northeastern region. We already have a unit in Kohima, which is a partner with the local partner in Kohima, which is also known as Aradura Inn. We have relocations. So that may be another challenge that a staff or a hotelier will face, that you have to go in and out. Then working environment conditions. Now working environment condition is one very important point. We need to actually understand what you mean by working environment conditions. You might, first thing that hits in our mind is, okay, working environment condition in a star hotel is luxury. It's going to be air conditioned office, high-tech PC system. But when I highlighted the working environment condition is, we do not deal hospitality industry not only in our hotel. We have a term known as outdoor catering. You must have seen, suppose something like this. We set it up outside the hotel, we conduct seminars, we conduct conferences. So we need to adapt that place. And especially in monsoon, you can understand what happens. So that is another working environment condition we need to understand. Out of the few challenges, we have many advantages. Now these are few of the advantages that I've highlighted, which is very important. The first advantage is abundance of jobs. Now we have massive job opportunities when we are in a hotel industry. As Professor Ibol Mete has already shown us the growth, the prospects of hotel industry or hospitality industry, you can understand the abundance of jobs that you're going to get. The advancement opportunities, the growth in hotel industry is very fast. If in case that is how much you dedicate and how much efficient you are, that is going to be your advancement opportunities. It is very fast paced and variety. We get to meet a lot of people. We get to meet a lot of celebrities. A pleasant workplace, that's what I've highlighted. It's a luxury office, air conditioned, high-tech offices. Then we get to travel a lot. Now people sometimes we would like to travel a lot. We want to see the world. So if you want to travel, if you want to meet people, this industry, the hospitality industry or hotel industry, is the right industry for you, or right career for you. What do you see in our next slide is hotel management courses. Now suppose I have decided, okay, I have planned to join or work in a hotel. What courses can you go through to join hotel industry? I cannot just simply be a 12th pass or a 10th pass or a graduate in any general line to join hotel industry. We have different courses that you can apply for. The few of the courses that I've highlighted are Bachelor of Hotel Management, which is the most popular. It is a graduation program which is for 4 years. It includes a 6 months internship in any of the 5-star luxury hotel across the country. Then you get the Bachelor of Science in Hotel Management, BBA in Hotel Management, MBA. Then if you are looking for a short-term course, then you can go for the Diploma in Hospitality Operation, that is for 1 year course. Then you have Diploma in Food Preparation and Culinary Arts. This course emphasizes on if you are planning to be a chef in future, if you are planning to take up your professional line as a cook in future, Diploma in Food Preparation is the right course for you. It is just 1 year program. Then you have your postgraduate Diploma in Hotel Management. If you have finished your graduation in any of the general line and you still plan to join or venture in hotel industry, you can go up for postgraduate diploma. Now, we understand, we have seen the different courses. Now, to go through that course, you need to have a basic qualification again. Now, if you are looking for a diploma course, which is just for 1 year diploma program, you just need to be a class 10 pass. So you don't need to actually wait for 11 and 12 exams to complete. You can either go for diploma course for 1 year and join hotel industry. And in case if you have missed out your studies due to family problem issues regarding financial problem and you have dropped out in class 10, don't lose hope. There's still hope for you. That is, you can apply for a diploma course that is going to tune you and program you in such a way that you are going to be eligible for applying for job in any renowned hotel across the country. Then the bachelor degree, that is for 3 to 4 years. You need to be a class 12 pass for this. Then, as I've mentioned, your postgraduate degree, it needs to be a bachelor degree. You need to have a bachelor degree. And then we have various short-term courses. There are 3 months course, 6 months course, 1 year course. Now, those short-term courses, you can just have a basic qualification of a class 10 pass. Now, when you understand this, if you have a diploma course or a short-term course, do not get the wrong thinking that as soon as you join a hotel, you're going to be a manager. That is not how it is. If you are going to be joining a hotel industry, whatever course you do, you start up from the grassroots. Because we believe in hotel industry more than the studies or more than the book knowledge, the experience counts more. So in order to grow, in order to be a manager in future, you need to concentrate and give your best and work. Only when you work, then you get the promotion. Now we can see a few top hotel management colleges in India. I've just highlighted colleges in India because whatever institute I've just highlighted here are as good as any colleges outside India. If you get certified from any of these institutes, you are going to be selected in any way. If you're going to apply for a job in hotel industry, you are indeed going to be selected. When I say IHM Mumbai, we stand for Institute of Hotel Management Mumbai. Then it has different branches in all the states, like Aurangabad, IHM Chennai. The Welcome Group Graduate School of Hotel Management, it is in Manipal. Then the National School of Hotel Management, Durgapur. The MIT School of Hospitality, which is in Noida. So these are few top hotel management colleges in our country. You can opt for any of this. Now, in our state, in our Manipur, we also have a hospitality training institute. You can see the head, Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Classic Hospitality Institute was started in the year 2013, February. We have completed our first batch of diploma. It is as part of Classic Group of Hotels, and currently second batch is undergoing. All the candidates of our first batch has been placed in all our 3 hotels, that is the Classic, Grande and Imphal. We also carried out short-term courses, as I mentioned earlier. We have short-term courses like 3 months course, 6 months course. You can go through those courses and apply for job. Then placements were also given to hotels outside Manipur. Some of our candidates or some of our students who have already passed out, they are working outside Manipur. Some of them are in Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, any of the 5-star hotels, many of them they are working. Then some of our students also have gone through airline industry as Jet Airways. Recently, you must have seen interviews being conducted in Classic regarding Jet Airways. They have selected 5 of our candidates from our institute. Out of the 35 that we take in one batch, 5 of them have already been placed without their completion of the course. So you get the idea, whole concept now. When I mentioned abundance of job, people are looking for you. People are looking for skilled hoteliers. So if you think you want a job, hotel industry is the right industry for you. This is a picture of our first batch of our Classic Hospitality Institute. I'm sorry, the picture is not so very clear. We have a candidate of around 35 of them. out of which 50% are ladies and 50% gents. These 35 are the first batch which already have been completed the course, and all of them are working in our hotel. Now, what are the courses offered in CHTI, that is Classic Hospitality Training Institute? As we can see, we have Diploma in Hospitality Operation. Diploma in Hospitality Operation is for 1 year diploma. It deals with 1 year diploma in which you get an opportunity to have internship of 3 months in any of our properties. Then Diploma in Food Preparation and Culinary Arts, as I've already mentioned earlier, if you have plan and if you have willingness to be a chef in future, you can go for this. It comprises of 1 year diploma, 6 months theory and 6 months internship in our property. Food Preparation and Culinary Arts deals more with skill knowledge, more than the book knowledge. We require skill knowledge, and that's why we have added 6 months of internship in which you will actually be doing all the cooking in our property. 3-month courses in food and beverages, housekeeping, front office. Now somebody wants to go for a food beverage. For example, you have completed your graduation from any of the universities and you are unemployed and you are looking for a job. You are looking for a professional line. You do not need to spend hours and years to get a qualification and to go for to apply for job. You can just go for the 3-month course. That is just going to be for 3 months, and you can get that certificate and start applying and seeking for jobs. So if you are interested in food and beverage, or you are interested in housekeeping, if you are interested in room decoration and cleaning of rooms, housekeeping as a department, then you have front office. If you are very keen in interacting with varieties of people, meeting new people, front office is another department. And our institute is also coming out very soon with degree courses. We have got many inquiries from parents saying that their kids and their son and daughter needs to go outside Manipur and spend thousands and lakhs of rupees to do hotel management course. Now we are trying and we are on the verge of starting up a degree course which will be for 4 years. Now staying in her home and studying a degree course in Manipur will be a lot more cheaper than going anywhere else. Hotel management, just for your knowledge, for your idea, I'll just give you a knowledge. To go for a hotel management course for the degree program, that is 3 to 4 years, you're going to be spending 3 to 4 lakhs for the course. Our diploma course, all inclusive, not a single penny, is going to be 80,000 rupees for the 1 year. And that includes uniforms, your examination fee, nothing more than 80,000. And you're going to be saving a lot on rentals. If you are planning to go and study in West Bengal or Mumbai, you need to keep in mind you're going to be spending thousands and thousands of rupees on rental of your flats where you're going to be staying. That you're going to save it if you study in our state. And apart from that, who knows you more than our own state or our own locality? So those are the advantages of our institute. I've just briefly summarized it for you. You can see all our prospective future chefs. Many of them you have seen are ladies. That means there is no restriction of whether you are a male or a female. This industry opens up for anyone. So you can see in the front row is entirely filled with ladies. Those are chefs. They are ongoing right now. They are studying diploma in food preparation and culinary arts in our institute. And right now they are doing internship in our hotels. Internship are sent to all the 3 properties so that they get more experience and more knowledge. Now we have got, for example, we have finished hotel management graduation. I have my certificate in hand. I have finished my diploma in hand. So how do we obtain employment? Getting a certificate in our hand is not over. What you need to do to obtain employment. The first thing, most important, when seeking employment, have available career portfolio. You need to have resume, you need to have the certifications, record of skills attained, letters of reference from previous, if you have any job experience in any other field, you need to attach those letters of reference, completed job applications, and a very good interview skills. Interview skills is what you are going to be selected through from. This is not just about hotel management, but this is of any job you're going to apply for. Interview skills is what is going to reflect, or your certificates will be as important as it is, but your interview skills are going to get you through the interview. I mean your job, sorry. Okay, now you got through your interview, you got selected. What do we do now? How do we maintain employment? Okay, I have been selected as the front office manager. Now, what are my responsibilities? Never to forget, in order to maintain employment in any of the organization, you need to arrive to work on time. You need to work responsibly. You need to work safely, respect the business, maintain a positive attitude, and complete your assigned task. So in order to maintain your employment, see, we have got selected, I am the front office manager, for example, I am the front office manager of the Classic Hotel. I cannot say or neglect that I will come 1 hour late and I'll go back home 1 hour early. That is not going to be done. So you need to arrive on work, work responsibly, and work safely. Many of us tend to forget something very important. Terminating employment. We feel that, okay, I'm going to leave the job, who cares? What is he going to do? What is that organization going to affect me? But never to forget, if you have ever to quit a job, or you be sure to follow these steps. You need to give at least 2 weeks notice. Submit a letter of resignation, which may include the reason of leaving, thanking employee for experience, and offering to train new employee. Always remember this. Many of us tend to forget when we are leaving a job. Okay, I have been selected as the general manager of the Leela Palace. Right now I'm working as a front office manager of the Classic Hotel. I'm getting a better opportunity. So why do I care for Classic? Forget Classic, I'm going to Leela Palace. That is what we think. That our history or our previous job is not going to affect our future job. But it is indeed going to affect you very much. So always to remember that if you are planning to leave a job, 2 weeks notice is a compulsion, and always leave with a good note from your previous organization. Always remember that that organization has brought you in this level. So you need to understand that you need to leave in a good note, so that in order to have a job reference in the future prospect, you need to have this good note of resignation. While summarizing, almost my presentation is almost over. The continued education. We also forget that after we are qualified, we have done good in our lives, we tend to forget and memorize and revise our knowledge. Remember that learning does not stop after completing a program. After I get my BSc in hotel management or bachelor's in hotel management, it does not end there. You must know that every day something or the other new things are coming up in our lives. So we must keep up with the current trends in the industry. Continuing updating our skills through certificate programs, conferences, educational opportunities, meetings, seminars, and webinars. Seminars like such, you can attend a lot of seminars to brush up your knowledge regarding any of your field which you are going to apply for. So continued education is very important, never to forget. Now, where can you look for employment opportunities? You are qualified, you have got the certificate. Now, where do we look for opportunities? Where do we look for employment opportunities? You cannot sit at home and hope or expect the CEO of the company to come to you at your place and tell you that a job vacancy is opening here, please come and join us. That is not going to happen. So just remember, when we are looking for employment opportunities, always to keep updated through networking. As you know, now it is a world of internet. You get a lot of different job websites. If you're looking for a hotel management job, look for hotel, restaurant, or travel websites. Look up for newspaper ads. You get employment opportunities through that. Now, as I come to the end of my presentation here, today I was given a half an hour short period of time to share a few of my experiences regarding hotel industry. And I have tried to summarize it and fill in the vast subject of hotel industry into just 20 slides. If you are planning to venture for the future prospect of going down for your career options in hotel industry, make sure you go ahead with it. As you know, Professor Ibohol already have mentioned, lots of job scopes are opening up. Manipur is developing. It is not that we are underdeveloped and we are going to stay underdeveloped. We are developing, maybe slow, but we are going to be once a developed state. So looking into our future hopes, make sure you apply or give more interest in such professional lines which are going to give you jobs. It is not just the government jobs which are important. Private jobs are also equally important. And as we mentioned that 7 lakhs of youths are unemployed, take up these courses. Go and venture your life. Go and venture your career outside Manipur also. It will bring a good to you. With this, I would like to end my presentation. But before ending my presentation, foremost, I would like to thank the organization Dynamic Manipur for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share some of my experiences with friends here. And it was immense opportunity and a pleasure to be here and share some of my thoughts with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Naoba, for that beautiful insight in hospitality as career choice. Now, may I invite few questions from the audience?
If you have any queries, please put it up to me. I am more feel more comfortable speaking in English because that's why I've given my presentation in English. Any doubt, any understand, please, I'm open to your questions and inquiries.
Anyone?
Either my presentation was so good that you have understood, or either my presentation was so bad that you didn't understand a thing. So, please throw in some questions.
Hello. I'm Robin Singh. Hoziki Sumgi Classic Hospitality Institute, the diploma program for Toby. Masigi affiliation approval Gumba Kamina Kanana Bibano
I think I've missed out that point, very important. Thank you for the questions. Diploma, our diploma courses are certified by the international certification body, that is City and Guilds, based in UK, in partner with Manipal Education. So if you have our certificate, you can not only apply jobs inside the country in India, but you can also look for jobs in UK and abroad. So our courses are certified by City and Guilds UK. So that means you have more job scopes opening up.
Any more questions?
Guys, it's like this. The main purpose is that only for you guys. We are here for you. So we want you to speak up. Knowing anything that you want to share, we're open enough to share, to let you know whatever that we know. So please stand up and say anything, ask anything to you guys. Do you guys understand? Okay, so let's begin.
Any question, any queries, please let me know. Apart from medical, engineering, lawyer, I mean there are lots of different professional lines you can undertake, one of which is hotel industry. If you feel that you are the right person or you're the right one for this industry, don't waste any more time, go for it. I think it is done for now. Thank you so much, and I will wish all of you the best of luck in your future and your career. If you have any inquiries about our institute, you know our office is in Rims Road in the old Babina Diagnostics. Please go ahead. Our people are there, more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Sir, one more moment. So with that, we would like to end the introduction session. May I call upon Mr. Thangjam Ravindra to honor our guest with our humble gift.